It's the wonderful thing about movies. The wonderful thing about movies is that it's a suspension of disbelief. We're talking about a guy who can fly and shoot lasers out of his eyes. And so there are ways of doing it, but telling these stories is about your enjoyment. It's about my enjoyment. It's about enjoyment for the viewer. And so we could spend 4 hours of movie explaining why and how Clark comes back. But is that what you want to see? No, right. I mean, if I had billions and billions and billions of dollars and I could make 6 movies a year, all based on Superman, then yeah, we can go through that. It'd be like Game of Thrones.
The trilogy.
Can I borrow some money?
Oh, this one's gone off as well.
Hello?
Hello? There we go.
Money.
Yeah, it's what my mother said. When I had a nice conversation, they mentioned politics or money. So, yeah, we will work something out, absolutely. But it's a matter of making it interesting for you guys. We could spend an entire movie on it, but we're not going to, because there's more Superman stories.
You can understand that Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill decided to step away from Batman and Superman because there's other opportunities to take.
Henry's very, he's absolutely not.
Of course, I don't want him to.
He loves the character and he's not, 100%.
All right, so that's not gonna happen.
No, it's absolutely not.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Man of Steel 2, the Flash movie, and the DCEU's future as a whole. As recently, the head of DC has basically made some comments on what is happening with DC going forward, which is very interesting. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. So tomorrow we are getting trailer 2 from Shazam. The director for the Shazam movie actually said that there would be a trailer coming on Monday, which is pretty interesting. So the Superman rumors are running rampant yet again. I know we did a video 2 weeks ago, but we kind of have to do a little bit of retcon as there's been some new info. So apparently there is no truth to the latest rumor of news regarding Henry's status as the Man of Steel. Collider has learned, the website Revenge of the Fans reported yesterday that the big hurdle preventing Cavill from appearing as Superman in a new Warner Bros. DC movie is Cavill's team was making demands including producer credit, director and script approval for the potential Man of Steel 2. So Collider reached out and what it says is pretty interesting. We reached out and they denied the rumor as incorrect, basically. There's no truth to it. He's not making any demands or anything like that for Man of Steel 2, which is very interesting. So what is stopping them from making Man of Steel 2? Nothing, really. Henry's just recently wrapped up shooting for The Witcher Season 1, which is going to be a pretty cool Netflix show. Jason Momoa still believes Henry is Superman 100%. In the clip I played before the start of this video, you would have heard him say, I just spoke to him the other day, he's 100% still Superman. The other clip I played before the video started, you see how passionate he is about playing Superman, and he says we're just looking for the right script and the right story. So personally, I believe that Man of Steel 2 or the next Superman movie will actually be announced at San Diego Comic-Con in the summer. Henry still seems really active on Instagram, posting as if he's Superman, still letting people tag him inside his Instagram. He can control that, and if he wasn't Superman, he wouldn't be publicly doing that. So, Warner Bros. Boss talks the DC Extended Universe future, which includes Superman talk. The upcoming slate with Shazam, Joker, Wonder Woman 1984, and Birds of Prey feels like we're on the right track. We have the right people in the right jobs working on it. I've got no idea why they're making some random Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie. It really makes no sense. It looks pretty decent, but that obviously comes out in October. It makes no sense why they drop a random Joker movie. Yet Man of Steel 2, the Flash movie, there seems to be no progress in them either. We've got some Flash news to talk in a bit, but that's still up in the air whether it's real. So let's continue. The universe isn't as connected as we thought it was going to be. 5 years ago. You're seeing much more focus on individual experiences around individual characters. That's not to say we won't at some point come back to the notion of being a more connected universe, but it feels like that's the right strategy for us right now. Which, yeah, I 100% agree, and they should have done this in the first place. I mean, realistically, we only had Batman and Superman before they did a massive team up with Wonder Woman, so they should have had like an independent Flash movie, independent Cyborg movie, etc. What Patty Jenkins did on Wonder Woman illustrated to us what you could do with these characters who are not Batman and Superman, obviously. I mean, I still believe Wonder Woman is pretty overrated. We want to get those two in the right place. We want strong movies around Batman and Superman, which is very interesting because obviously we know we've got the Matt Reeves trilogy movie of a younger detective Batman, which is literally going to have nothing to do with anything else, so it's kind of a bit pointless in my opinion. But yeah, whatever, it'd be pretty cool. Aquaman is a perfect example of what we can do. They're each unique and the tone different in each movie, which is kind of funny, right? Because the Aquaman movie is really connected to a lot of other things. We've also got the Shazam movie, which is massively Easter egg connected to the DCEU. So, I mean, they even say Superman in the latest trailer. And then obviously we've got all the Batman, like the Batarang, we've got the Shazam, we've got the Superman poster and all that kind of stuff. So it's alright them saying, yeah, we're not going to be as connected, but there is still a lot of connections there. So they want to make strong Batman and Superman movies. It's just like they don't know how to do it currently, even though they've got an actor that appears in public to want to play Superman. In the clip I played before the video started, he spoke about a lot of ideas he's got to do with Superman movies. So I don't understand why there hasn't been a movie already, because he's got a strong fan base, a dedicated fan base, and it just seems like they're going forward with Birds of Prey and Joker movie, which, yeah, is going to be cool, it's going to be fine, but the most anticipated movie for the whole DC Extended Universe for most people will actually be the Superman second movie rather than this Supergirl movie that is supposedly being made, potentially, in theory. Did you notice how they didn't even mention the Flash movie? Which is kind of interesting because the Flash has been around since Suicide Squad. He's been in multiple, like Suicide Squad, Batman vs. Superman, Justice League, multiple roles, yet the head of DC didn't even mention the Flash movie, which is supposedly being made. Obviously, there's a lot of hurdles to get over because obviously Ezra Miller is one of the very important characters for Fantastic Beasts, and that's been delayed, so they can't start shooting anything else until that's done, and Ezra Miller's signed up to another movie. But yeah, I'm going to insert a clip right now of Ezra Miller talking about the Flash movie in theory of what he talks about, and he essentially says, a film focusing on Barry Allen was announced in the early stages of the DCEU, only for a number of reports emerged regarding the project's delay. Fans will take any confirmation that it will be made at some point in the future as a positive sign, yet the very announced updates have made audiences not believe him pretty much.
And apart from Credence, we also have the other character, Barry Allen Flash.
Yes.
Can you tell us anything about the progress of the Flash film?
It's getting really good. It's getting really good now. You know, anyone who knows anything about Barry Allen knows that he's always late.
Yeah.
But then when he arrives,
Always on time.
he gets stuff done.
Yeah.
And that's definitely how this film's production schedule is proceeding. We're a little late, but we're really, you know, the reason why we're late, and this is the honest to God truth, is the reason why we're late, is because we're all, and I include myself in this, we are very meticulously focused on making a movie that's not just like one of the greatest superhero movies that we can possibly make. This movie's also going to be a gift to the fans, you know. This movie's going to be a real pure offering to the fans of this material. And we've hit a couple points in the script's development where we've looked at it and gone, this isn't it yet. It has to be, and you know, we're talking about sparking a whole new universe, which is, it's not just the DC multiverse, it's the Speedster multiverse. And the speedsters are the ones who connect all of the disparate pieces of it. Because Marvel is a universe, right? It's just one world and all the same characters in it. DC is a multiverse. All these different stories with different realities, different characters, and versions of characters. And the speedsters are the ones who move through it all. They're like the connecting bridge between all these different collaged parts. And so I'm really delighted at how focused everyone is on getting it just right. And I'm really devoted to that as well. And I honestly, like, we won't make the film unless it's going to be this consummate, beautiful offering to the fans and to everybody. I mean, we're just going to make a fantastic movie, but we're really focused on making it this, like, super gift to DC fans.
Thank you. The fans are really excited about the film.
Not as excited as me.
Yeah. And thank you. Time's up.
Thanks so much. Yeah, pleasure. Yeah, take care.
Thank you.
I'm not have faith in the project because it's been announced. It should have come out. There's a lot of frustration with DC fans who watch the Flash TV show because it's like, yeah, you can do a TV show that's mildly successful, averaging between like 1 to 2 million range of live viewership. So it is quite popular. There is a Flash fan base there. It makes the most sense to make the Flash movie, yet they can't. So Ezra Miller said this: anyone who knows Barry Allen knows that he's always late, but then when he arrives, he gets stuff done. Which, yeah, is kind of funny because the Flash is always late and it's kind of like a pun that he's super fast and he's always late to stuff. But this is no excuse for the movie being years late. And that's definitely how the film's production schedule is proceeding. We're a little late. No, Ezra Miller, you're not a little late. The movie was supposed to be out already and you haven't even started shooting it. It's not even gone into pre-production. Yet the stories that it's supposed to be shooting this year, it's just a lot of Flash drama and it's not really needed. But the reason why we are late, this is the honest God's truth. Now when an actor says this is a God's honest truth, to me that's a red herring. I mean, I like Ezra Miller, but if they were to recast him, it would be cool because then we get the movie done even faster. This is the God's honest truth. Now, before he even spoke, I was like, oh, what is he going to say now? We're all, and I include myself in this, we are very meticulously focused on making a movie that's not just one of the greatest superhero movies that we can possibly make. This movie is also going to be a gift to the fans. A gift to the fans. A gift to the fans, Ezra, would be just giving us a movie already. It doesn't have to be amazing. Just follow the basic Flashpoint story or Reverse Flash origin story with the Flash. Doesn't need to be that fancy. He added this movie going to be really pure, offering to the fans of this material. And we've hit a couple points in the script development where we've looked at it and gone, nah, this isn't it. This isn't it yet. So essentially it is, I think he's doing retcon for the movie. I think they're nowhere near ready. And then we're having reports that Jonathan Goldstein and the other director who did Spider-Man Homecoming, they're actually rewriting the whole script from scratch, which just back up what Ezra was saying. But essentially, Ezra Miller was saying that it's a multiverse-based movie, which if you know anything about The Flash, yeah, The Flash always incorporates something of the multiverse. So in theory, this could be one of the great movies, but at the moment, nothing seems to be getting done, which is very odd considering it was announced years ago. So the possibility of a multiverse-based storyline, it does say, are they doing Flashpoint? Apparently they weren't supposed to be doing Flashpoint. But at the end of the clip, he did go on to say, we won't make this movie unless it's good. But you can't really define a good movie until it hits the theaters. Because it's all right, someone saying, yeah, we made a damn good movie. But if that movie does not do critically well and does not bode well with the fans, then you're not going to get a sequel. So that's the latest update we got for the Flash movie. But if there is any more updates for the Flash movie, then I will keep you guys up to date. Obviously, I'm more interested in the Man of Steel 2 news because I do think they are building up to something. I do feel like Henry is working behind the scenes secretly on a project because he keeps advertising himself as Superman whilst he was in one of the gyms where they were filming the Witcher project. He took them in a Superman statue. He's really proud. He keeps posting about Superman. He is Superman. There's just no denying it. But we're living in a post-Justice League issue where that movie wasn't really critically acclaimed, didn't make much money. So Warner Bros. Is getting scared and they're pushing Aquaman, which did well, or Aquaman, as you guys say, even though it's Aquaman. That movie did well, and like they've already announced Aquaman 2 for 2020. 2022, which is kind of funny because they go on about script writing taking that long, but they're already working on Aquaman 2 when the Flash movie hadn't even got their first movie yet. We're probably going to see Birds of Prey 2 and Suicide Squad 3 before we see a Flash movie ever. So I think that's pretty cool. So I think we will be getting a Man of Steel announcement at Comic-Con. This isn't me confirming it. This is what I think is going to play out based on everything behind the scenes. All the denying, all the kind of, no, he isn't Superman, he is Superman, Michael B. Jordan Superman, no. I don't really understand why people are like trying to recast Superman when he's not been not casted. And yeah, there is a brief kind of Superman cameo role, I guess you could say, in the Shazam movie, maybe. Or at least that's what they're inferring to. So the next Shazam trailer should be coming out tomorrow. Then we have the Shazam movie coming out very soon. Just over a month. Luckily, I was invited to a pretty cool event where some of the cast from the Shazam movie will be. Obviously, Shazam's going to be there, Mark Strong, who is playing the main villain, we believe. And the director's going to be there, and then we get like an early screening for the movie. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I will have a review up for that whenever the embargo is lifted. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Quite looking forward to watching Shazam in just over 2 or so weeks. And then we've got Captain Marvel this week, which is going to be awesome. I'll be watching that tomorrow, which is going to be so cool. But the embargo will lift Tuesday night, which is the 5th. So I'll have a review up on the 5th, which is going to be pretty sweet. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. That'd be awesome. And I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.